You know, it's actually kind of funny. Yesterday I talked about One Piece pretty much the entire video, and I completely forgot. The manga's back. Yeah, after a month-long hiatus, chapter 1087 has just been published. I will be reading that momentarily. But before I do that, I have a low my high max kindness. Let's see. I guess my low is I stayed at the lake probably a little longer than I wanted to. But, I mean, normally because usually after we have a family dinner up at the lake, I immediately just want to go home, but I stayed longer than I usually do. And ironically, I actually went to bed earlier than I normally would too. Weird. I don't know. But, yeah, that happened. Let's see, my high was I got to be with my family. I got to see my nephews all day. Got to see my grandma and grandpa. And speaking of my grandma and grandpa, my act of kindness was I'm the one who actually took them up to the lake. As well as went to Wegmans for a few things that my mom wanted me to get, which I did. She wanted like a bag of lettuce. She wanted tomatoes, some chips, and some eggs. So she's making brownies. Yesterday was pretty great. She made lasagna and garlic. Well, actually, technically, I made the garlic bread, but my mom made the lasagna. Yeah, my mom's lasagna is awesome. It was great having it again. So One Piece is back. The manga, that is. I'm legit trying to think over how many chapters we've had so far this year. I want to say we've had 16 so far, and today would make it 17. So, before I actually read the chapter, how about I look up how many chapters have been published so far? It's going to be a minute, hold on. Yeah, there have been 16 One Piece chapters so far that have been published this year. Today will officially make 17. So without further ado, the 17th One Piece manga chapter of 2023, One Piece chapter 1087, Battleship Bags. What an interesting title. And we got the answers to why the title is the way it is right now. Okay, looks like, oh, it's a flashback. Okay. Looks like Aokiji was, oh, wait, no, this isn't the flash. I thought it was a flashback. It's not a flashback. But, you got, two Navy guys talking to, a head guy talking about how, both Garp and Kuzan, or former Admiral Aokiji, would literally practice by punching battleships, which doesn't really sound all that impressive, considering how strong both Garp and Kuzan are. But the rules were, you can't use hockey, nor can you use any devil fruit powers if you have any. Basically, the damage that these battleships appear to have had over the years, resulting of Kuzan and Garp's punches, were based on their own strength alone. Okay, two things. One, man, I honestly don't know what's scarier, the fact that they're holding back, or the fact that, you can do that much to a battleship just on your own. And two, okay, Kuzan can clearly punch a battleship. What the hell can Sakazuki do? Because remember, Kuzan and Sakazuki battled on Punk Hazard for 10 days straight. And with Sakazuki coming out as the winner. And Kuzan was able to punch all them Navy ship bags and stuff like that. It makes me wonder how Sakazuki won. I mean, it is probably in large part due to the fact that both Kuzan and Sakazuki have poor Devil Fruit power matchups. Kuzan's ice and Sakazuki is magma. So maybe that's probably a reason why. But I don't know. Well, I've only read like 3 panels of this chapter and there's so much more to go. Okay. Did Garp just throw San Juan Wolf into the water? Just what the hell is he doing up there? Okay. That's like Vasco Shots trying to take a turn by spitting fire via alcohol related to him. And okay, so Vasco Shots' ability is basically he can conjure and manipulate alcohol. And with that he's able to generate fire because alcohol is very flammable. He legit launches a giant fireball at Garp, and Garp gets like several pirate guys, and he makes the pirate guys take a shot. And there's just a look of indifference on Garp, like, as the fire is like burning them to death. Good God, man. And I've already Bizarro, who has the island, who's just like watching everything, like, stop doing that. Okay. Let's see. Okay, Garp is absolutely insane. Okay. Looks like a bunch of people have escaped from the island. Very nice. Only Garp and Prince Gru and Helmeppo and Kobe are there. Alright. I love how Gru's like, hey, you mentioned future of the Navy. Does that include me too? It's as if like he's worried that Garp picked favorites with Kobe. That's funny. Okay, let's see what we got here. For the record, with a chapter like this, I'm almost certain that Garp is probably going to get either seriously hurt or die. Oh, right on schedule. Ooh. Shiryu got him. He really got him. Like, Shiryu has the clear fruit. Basically, the ability to turn invisible. And even though Garp clearly saw him coming, there was nothing to do with the fact that he was going to use his invisibility powers to attack Kobe, but Garp took the blow. And he got royally impaled. Like, ouch. I remember this is what happened with Whitebeard at Marineford. This is actually mimicking Marineford in a lot of ways. Only in Marineford where it was Whitebeard that was, the old guy just wrecking everything. Here, Garp is the one doing so. In a lot of ways it makes sense. They're both contemporaries in their own time. Okay, However, this does bring up something. Because under normal circumstances, if Garp continued doing what he was doing before he got impaled, all the pirates would have given up via lack of morale. What Shiryu did was both cheap and cowardly, but it did prove that Garp isn't invincible. They're going to take advantage of this somehow. And obviously Kobe's blaming himself for what happened. Oh. Looks like Crossguild's bounty on Garp is three crowns. That's 3 billion berries. That's as much as an emerald. Does Crossfield even have the funds for that kind of thing? Or did they set that price knowing that no one was ever going to get them? I can see that happening either way. Okay, here's a flashback. Looks like Kuzan wants Garp to take him under his wing. Garp doesn't really want to do that. So... okay. Years later, Kuzan is getting annoyed by what Garp is saying regarding his son being a revolutionary, although it didn't mention dragon. I mean, for now, I guess it puts the theory that Garp and dragon aren't related to rest, because people were legit thinking that. However, it doesn't quite take it out of the water yet. Only time will tell. Okay. I love that Kuzan and Garp are staring at each other down, because Kuzan's like, you raised a formidable foe. And then Garp is like, consider yourself expelled, you dunce. And then they're just punching each other. Interesting. What's Pizarro gonna do? Good God, man. That's insane what he's able to do. Wow. I just can't stop looking at this. Jesus. So the final panel of the chapter is, don't panic, justice will prevail, as said by Garp. Meaning, Garp isn't done yet. Something is bound to happen in the next chapter, which, interestingly enough, will be One Piece's 26th anniversary. As I said yesterday, it was on July 23rd. Actually, it was the 22nd or the 23rd? Hold on. Let me look it up real fast. When was One Piece created? July 22nd, okay. July 22nd, so today's the 17th, one's the 18th, one's the 19th, there's the 20th. Oh, Saturday. Saturday's gonna be One Piece Day. Interesting. So it'll make for a nice sort of weekend celebration to do. I mean, the chapter won't be out yet, but you know, it's gonna come out soon. Huh. July 22nd, 1997. And to think, I was 7 years old and I had no idea. Well, the only anime, I mean, I did watch some anime. I was watching Dragon Ball Z back when it was the Ocean dub. You know, Sailor Moon was on for a little while. Pokemon, of course. Little would I know that the world of anime and manga really is a much grander scope than, like, the popular ones that you see. But man, 26 years. My God. I don't want to say that makes me old yet, because feeling old really is a state of mind. And I don't feel that way yet. But, yeah, this was a great chapter. And honestly, a lot of people were worried, like, considering it's been a month since the last One Piece manga chapter, that One Piece was starting to slow down, given the fact that we're in the Final Saga and everything and stuff like that. No. One Piece shows no signs of slowing down. If anything, this chapter proved that it's picking up speed. And by the time we get to the final battle, we're going to be moving at Runaway Train speed. If that makes sense. But yeah. Seriously, I know it probably is kind of arbitrary that a casual One Piece fan like me is reading the manga chapter, considering you have people like Grandline Review and Joy Girl and O'Hara and them and Rogers Base doing stuff like that. But it's sort of a local guy, in the 607, probably change things up, maybe get some more people recruited to read it because listen, this is the Final Saga of One Piece. One Piece will not be getting any better than this. It's only going to go up and up and up and up and up. So, actually, it's only going to get better from here. But again, honestly, we're at a time where you're not going to get anything bad happening. So if you want to start reading One Piece, I do it now. Although considering that at the end of Wano and just now you've had 2 months worth of time to just catch up, if you haven't done that yet, that's your fault. I'm sorry. But, to each their own. Maybe people read at different speeds. I don't know. We'll have to see about that moving forward. I hope you all like this video. If you did like this, subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow me on social media. As always, I'm very homely video. For all of you guys are watching Joy today, hope you have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Monday. I forgot to do Happy Monday. Happy Monday, everyone. And remember, if you guys want to talk, the channel is going to be here to lend any elbows. Back. Take care and make good choices. 607 all day, baby.